Hey, welcome back. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. I get so jealous of all of these 3D printed upsized Lego minifigures. You can get upsized Lego flowers that you can print out as big as you like, wreaths, you name it, you can find it. But in amongst all of those minifigures and flowers and wreaths, mini dolls? No, I can't find them in the 3D printing community. So today we are going to print a bigger mini doll because what's, really good small obviously is going to be doubly good bigger. So I have done just as a little sample, I've printed out these pieces. I did find a file online, so I printed them out at double the size, 200%. These are like low poly surface, so lots and lots of, you can see lots of faceting look on it, so it's not as smooth as I want it to be, and I don't have the skills to make these surfaces smoother apart from to take it and sand it, and because they're such organic shapes, they're really, really hard to sand. So I really would love to have a better file to actually be able to print, but this is good for a start. So we've got our legs, we've popped the joint together. I just printed this all out in one color in this cool galaxy shade because it's so sparkly. I can make my own sparkly mini doll. Oh, I can't fit that arm in. Okay, so that plug's obviously not going to fit into that area. So let's just snip it off because there's going to be enough of a pin left on here to be able to just shove this in. It'll be fine. We don't need too much structural integrity. It's fine. So we pop the other one on and yeah, snip this off. This is looking amazing. Like, it's just, I'm really excited by this idea. Like, how big can we go? This could be so cool. Okay, and the head popping on here. Everything's fitting very, very nicely, but I probably shouldn't speak too soon because the hair is so... It's really hard to print actually because it's got so, like, there's so much happening with it. I can't get this on terribly well. I think it's because all the surfaces are not as smooth as they kind of should be to be able to fit them on nicely, but I reckon I can shove this. It might just take a little bit more brute force. So we've got this now, the hair precariously balanced on the top. Yeah, that's not enough. And there we go. Look, we can have our mini doll supersized as it's not really quite supersized. It's only double sized, right? We're not at super yet, but all of the joints work, all of the articulation work nicely. But I will tell you, I went ahead and printed another one in at 300%, so 3 times the original size, and she looks amazing. Looks much better in a matte white as well, I think, than the sparkly galaxy color. I probably should have just stuck with a white for my practice ones here, but not content to just stick with one color, I've now gone ahead and we're going to print this in realistic, maybe kind of realistic-ish tones for a mini doll colors. So we've got the head now ready to go, sized it up 300%, prepare it for print, pop our supports on, and then we get a massive print fail. We get the spaghetti thread because I forgot to put the build plate on. So there we go. We'll try again. And this time we are printing our beautiful time-lapse video here. Fantastic, everything's working well. Let's get this. Oh, look at that. That's a beautiful head. Few too many facets on it for my liking, but I'm gonna just get over it, I think. Love this color. Let's get the supports off. Nice, that's pretty clean actually. Got a couple of little stringy strands left and this bit in the middle, which I don't know that we needed that, but we'll pop all of these extraneous bits out and then we'll go ahead. See, that's a head. That was a pun. It was entirely unintended. I'm so sorry. But we will go on and print the legs, this time in 3 colors. So yeah, we got black boots, got her legs, and then a pink skirt, and we'll make the rest of her outfit pink as well and give her sleeves on her arms. So here we go. Let's get the supports off and see how this ended up. I need some pliers for this. You see other people do 3D print videos, they just crack it all off with their hands. I just don't have that sort of finger strength, I think. But look how amazing that looks! And there's still some in here in the shoes. I was just thinking, imagine if I had have gotten a file that had the creepy ear feet design with the hollow up the legs as well. That would have been interesting. But no, these are the original mini doll design files, I think. So we're getting, look at those strings coming off. That's so satisfying. Okay, time for the arms and the hair. And of course we need the torso, and we can also have a joint, and then we've got everything together. So we've got our arm. We'll just get these supports off here, coming off so nice and smoothly, except we've got a little like an elbow dimple on the back. I'll just leave that. I can probably fix that later. I don't know. But we'll snip off this little joint bit because we don't need it. We discovered that on the smaller size. And then we got a second arm. Perfect. And then the hair, which has got a lot of supports, but they should just pop off nice and simply and very cleanly. Look at that. That looks amazing, except for all of those, yeah, except for all of the facets in there. It's a style though, right? As much as I want it so much smoother, it's also like a low poly style, which is okay. It just also means that the hair's not going to go onto the headpiece terribly well. And then for the torso, we get to pull a few little satisfying supports out from the inside. Ah, that's so good. And then we just need to clean up the joint, and then we can shove all this together and look how it, yeah, look how it looks in color. We've got a little bit of color bleed from a previous print on here, bit of yellow, but that's right, it'll all be hidden away because it's gonna be, yeah, we're not gonna see that. It's fine. Right, let's just make sure everything does go together. Looks amazing though, that's really nice and clean. So, popping our big colored mini doll together. So, joint in. I should have left the sound on so you could have had that satisfying snap sound as those go in. Then the torso goes on beautifully. Put the arms in. Look at her. She's got sleeves. There we go. One arm. Maybe I should print her like a handbag as well. Some accessories. I will have to have a look and see if I can find some files for those. Got a few little stringers, but I'll fix them up. I'll fix those up later on, and just making sure that everything goes on properly. Here's the head, and then we just need to make sure that the hair goes on. I don't think I'm going to be able to actually plan to paint a face on because they look just a little bit uncanny without any face print, though I quite like it. Like they're kind of like a ragdoll look, but I don't know that I'm not going to be able to paint easily on this surface because it's not smooth and I don't want to go to all the trouble of sanding it. So I'm just going to leave it alone at the moment. Yeah, I think this looks really cool though. Look at this hairpiece, which is not quite fitting on. I'm going to have to do a bit more shoving. This was Mia's hairpiece from before the reboot. We don't see it as much these days. Okay, so let's see. I mean, she can't see because she's got no eyes, but I'm okay with that. I actually think it's a look. But I would love a nice smooth file to be able to print, and then I could paint on it as well. I know I have to prep the surface, but just, yeah, but I love the size. Look, she fits so nicely in my hand, and all of those parts that you're used to being articulated on, like the Lego size mini doll, are still articulated beautifully. And this is the difference between 200% up and 300% up. And I have to say that mini dolls look just as cute big as they do small. Look, she could have her as a little doll, or maybe she's taking her away. I'm just not sure. I feel like everyone's safe though, but I will tell you, I did go ahead and print a head at 500%, so 5 times the size. Do I want to go ahead and print a mini doll at this size? I mean, their head is as big as my hand. So let me know in the comments if this is something you think that should be tried. Should it? But look at this. Check them out. They look so cute big. And I feel like there's so much potential to have lots and lots of fun and to be able to actually customize big mini dolls. And I would 100% be popping them in my purse with their heads sticking out, carrying them around and showing them the world. All right, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Make sure you subscribe, click the little thumbs up, and check back in because there are always more things to experiment with, more things to build, and I want to do them all and share them with you guys. All right, see you soon. Bye.